Hey all, it's a new day. Let's try this again. It's also an in-game new day. And we're doing calisthenics. I mean, you know what? Good for him. He needs it.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
First thing today, let's look at this disgusting jacket. How did it get like this?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
I think so. I'm full up on my health.
Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
Think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it. It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Okay, but what's the crust made of?
Somehow, it was carried or dragged to the boardwalk. If not by human hands, then perhaps the feral dogs that prowl the beaches at night.
That didn't answer the question. Hi, love. I have not had enough, but the game's gonna...
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Ew. Ew, ew, ew.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
That was a good decision. I feel good about my choices. Hi, Ark. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. All I did is think about why the jacket is so gross. And then I lost morale. But it's okay, because I got more points in volition now. Now we can look at the library card.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53.
Actually, I'm going to wait and do that with Kim. Interact with the tape.
There's no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player or portal reel at hand. A pawn shop would have a tape player.
They do have a tape player. All right, then. Good morning.
Yes?
Why are we sending Kim? Why are we smelling Kim? Why is this a thing that we're doing? I'll do it. I just don't understand why.
The lieutenant's posture becomes rigid and uncomfortable as you lean forward and sniff the area just above his shoulder blade.
Wait, no, I remember. We're smelling him to see if he's a communist.
The lieutenant is fastidious as a cat in matters of his personal upkeep. And yet, in the folds of his jacket, you can just perceive the stale and acrid traces of oil rags, transmission fluid, and brake pads.
He likes his cars.
Wait. There's something else there. Something that sets your GABA receptors aflutter.
Okay.
The lieutenant's aftershave, a common drugstore brand. Strong hints of pine needle.
Sure.
But what sort of ideological picture do these smells paint? Tough to say.
What does a communist smell like? Failure. That's what I was told.
Do you need something, detective?
Just as I suspected, you're no lieutenant, you're a mechanic!
I do like to hang around the motor pool every now and then, but that doesn't make me a mechanic. Sort of like how hanging around the liquor store hasn't made you into a master distiller.
Hey! Hey! I've been doing better.
You're right, detective. My apologies. Was there something else you wish to discuss?
Raphael used strike, Kim used counter. Hold up, what am I doing? What am I doing today? I'm getting myself organized for, yes. You can't build communism alone. It's time to join your revolutionary brethren, develop your political consciousness, and put Mazovian theory into practice. But where have all the communists gone? We have to roam the streets to sniff out some comrades. Now, here's the thing. We were going through this whole interior monologue about this, and then perception spoke up. Specifically, like, smell perception, and was like, you can't, I don't know what you're talking about. Communism is not a thing you can smell. I don't listen to them.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I found this jacket, but it's filthy. Could you wash it for me?
I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Yeah?
Hell yeah. No, we must run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay put.
I could use a breather before another rainy day begins.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you take better care of it than its last owner.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. That's super nice. What a nice lady she is. What does that armor look like if I'm not wearing a jacket? Oh, it's weird. Oh, it's very strange and oh, I don't like the look of that at all. It does! It matches the pants! It doesn't match the hat at all, but I gave my other cat to the girl on the ice. Oh, wait. I stand corrected. I do have another hat. Holy shit, I forgot about this hat. Damn, I do like having my perception up, but +2 logic is real strong. Especially considering how often I've been failing logic checks. We are dangerously close to becoming fallen brand whores. Hello, children.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Yeah, is Lily your sister?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, bye. Take care. I gotta go talk to Idiot Doom Spiral and tell him I'm not giving him his jacket back because it's nice. Oh, then I have to go back and tell Morel that his, that one of his traps was empty. Because he didn't let me do that until I talked to Lena first. Who the hell? Hold on, what's going on?
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blonde man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kituragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
How do you...
Nice to meet you.
Hold on, do you mean to tell me that if I hit the text on this sign that I'll be taken to another area?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Okay. You're gonna have to, like, recontextualize this outside of, like, an internet terminology, because we're obviously using it in this other way, but...
He's just making up fancy words. This doesn't mean anything.
Until proven otherwise, I'm with Half-Light. What was that about the windows?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
So you and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
Why have you heard of him? Of course.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into Worms lately.
This is the kind of stuff that happens in the GM channel in Cusa Grande.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
Oh god, are we gonna beg for money again? What's so fascinating about it?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
Okay.
What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, that was the which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. What's R&D?
Oh god, encyclopedia. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay. Sure, I'll bite.
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore.
They don't?
You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
Oh.
Mea culpa. You are not familiar with that one either. This man is a bookhead.
Let's look at the building.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
I don't think I've ever heard of this Feld Electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say they were developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
Right? What was that?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
A tape computer.
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer. Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
What happened?
Indeed. What?
That's what I asked you.
The revolution!
Hello, child.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
So they built this boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
A pleasure wheel?
Like a Ferris wheel? I'm assuming that's like a Ferris wheel.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happened to the engineers? The company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
Oh, yeah, you know what? I did actually see a wall a few feet from here where there were clearly, like, firing squads that happened. What with the bullet holes and everything. Yeah, okay. I got it. Put it together. What did the revolutionaries do with those advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications.
That makes sense.
But also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
What?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02. It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser dans le Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
How old is your son? Because I feel like asking him to memorize, like, historical texts at, like, 7 and, like, slapping the coloring book out of his hand is, you know, find a balance, maybe.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
Did the tape computers work like radio computers?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware. 10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredevoort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Juice joined the team, trying to...
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center?
He did say that. What are we gonna do about it?
He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world.
Yeah, okay. Yes, thank you. I'm glad we are discussing this.
What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juiced?
That's a success. That is an encyclopedia success.
This is all ninsy-pinsy garbage for sissy people.
Okay, listen, the Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center, Paul Ackerman, Keith and Guy, what are you talking about?
The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Arts. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ackerman, chose to...
Kim, is he making this up? Help me, is he making this up?
In fact, I'm not. The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredevoort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
Oh no, it's a thought.
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Yeah, whatever. It's Wednesday evening and something heinously exciting is underway. People have gathered beneath the billowing roof in an oddly shaped trophy building, sipping wine and exchanging opinions. 29-year-old Wonder Twins Keith and Guy and Keith Juiced are the stars of the show with their bomber jackets and white sneakers, head curators of this art exhibition. It's the Wompty Dum Didomiest event of the year and all the cool kids have RSVP'd. Where are you if you are not there? It takes 42 minutes to internalize this. Listen, I don't know what I'm gonna get out of this. But this shit is too good. Now we're doing it. I kind of do feel like it might be a waste of time, but whatever. The RCM should get some of those.
Even one would be very useful. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to the precious device. But so they did. The Feld playback experiment vanished into the fires of '07.
Okay, there's more words. Explain those words.
Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the Feld playback experience, but those are incorrect.
Why did they break it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
Let's talk about anything else.
But of course, what else?
Do you have money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
Well, if your money's not important, could I have some?
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms. I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Some police officer holding a bag of cans and a crowbar in a tracksuit might come up and ask you for some of it.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out?
Hey, do you work out?
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Yo, what is that?
It's an anthropological heritage of the Lomantang people. A martial art of sorts, but what not a lot of books mention is that it also carries a cultural significance among the Lomantangs, as it used to be the best means of showing off to look for a bride, which, interestingly enough, brings us to the socio-economic structure of the traditional and rural tribes of the Lomantang Isles, which...
Uh-huh.
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying?
I don't remember what I was saying.
Then I guess everything got said, right?
Okay, thank you for all of that.
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikael here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
But I didn't do anything. Okay, listen. That... Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every motor carriage in Revachol, probably. Like, you have conversations once in a while with people who just want to hyperfixate on like the one thing that they want to talk about. Oh, there you are. Hey, I'm wearing your jacket.
Tequila sunset.
I washed your jacket.
My jacket?
The one you had me clean the seagull shit off.
A look of consternation crosses the man's face. He looks at you, then at his bottle, then back at you.
What the fuck are you talking about, Tequila?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Rosemary, what the fuck is Tequila talking about?
Oi, that's the jacket you stole 2 weeks ago. From the kid who was making it with his gal on the beach.
That's disgusting. I've never done anything like that in my life. You're both delusional. Found. That's medium concept stuff.
Medium concept.
It becomes abundantly clear to you how this man managed to lose his keys, business, friends, and girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm starting to see it.
I'm calling it. It's neurological.
I went through some dark shit to get this. Take the fucking jacket. Yeah, no, I'm keeping it. Your loss.
That shit is so medium concept, I wouldn't touch it with a stick. But yeah, okay. I'm sure it looks great on you.
You know what? I'm wearing it right now, so you don't even have to guess.
It's an okay jacket, if you are into that look.
Oh, Kim. Oh. Oh, that hurts worse than if he just told me it looked like shit. Did he steal the jacket from Kuno? Man, I hope not. Because, like, I know Kuno and Kuno S have some, like... I know they got some issues, but they're also, like, 10.
Okay, let's step aside for a second. I have something I want to talk about.
Oh. Okay.
I've been meaning to have a little chat with you about your sense of style.
Yes, Ark, this is the stream of Kim judging me. Yes. Absolutely. It's happening. It's happening right now. Enjoy. What about my style, Kim? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's, well, a little eclectic, don't you think? How would you even describe what you're wearing?
Formal apologetic. Hobo chic. Superstar casual. With the tongue clicks. Regular core office harbinger. They're just clothes, who cares? Let's go with superstar casual.
Well, I can't say it doesn't fit you. Still, you might try branching out a little. You know the expression, the clothes make the man. The right outfit in the right situation can make all the difference in the world.
I mean, I literally am changing my clothes for every situation. It's just that, you know, all of the clothes that I actually have on hand are, like, fucked up trash outfits. Not taking style tips from someone who dresses like a mega binoclard. Not taking style tips from someone who dresses like a washed-up tip-top rate. Oh, come on. No, let's, like, listen. You look good. We could be style buddies.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, detective.
Oh.
A warm smile.
Anyway, we should probably get back to the case. Let's go.
Hey, what up?
Anti-object task force.
Let's go. Break shit.
Behold, the anti-object task force has assembled. God's avenging angel, arrayed against the lower emanations of the darkened one. Shoe racks, tape recorders, motor carriages, and doors. So many doors. You're not just pounding it all to pieces. You're reforging the universe, from the anvil of the heavens to the worms below. Indulge in it. Be bold. Have an impact on the shape of creation. Out of the furnace of your rage, a new reality. Also, you should trash your room again.
I don't know about that. Also, it's not my room anymore. Bonuses. Attacking physical objects heals damage. Pain threshold up, physique learning caps raised, but those are all really good. The physique learning caps, not really a big deal, because we're probably not going to hit any of those caps. But that's good shit. That's very good shit. Yeah, absolutely thrilled with that. Seriously, we're not getting physical instrument to 13. But still, the other stuff is really cool. Pain threshold's at 8 without us actually wearing anything. Without us having any points in it, I mean. Cool. Now what? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, I could do that. Let's get back to hardcore. If I can find them. feels right. It is right.
The large-headed
Hey.
youth has closed his eyes, lost in the music. Sensing you, he opens them.
Good morning! Yeah! Pump it up! Pump it up! Pump it up!
I have a music.
Tape! Yeah! Spins the tape into the space escape! Yeah!
Wait, hold on. If I give him this, does he keep it? Because we need to sing karaoke with it first.
Yeah!
Hang on, we're saving.
The large-headed youth
Good morning! Tape! Yeah! Righteous!
Oh yeah, he does take it. He might give it back though.
No! No, can't do! This is gonna make people sad! This isn't sadcore!
All right then, never mind.
Yeah!
So just to confirm, we still have it? We still have it. Okay. All right, let's look at that library card.
The library card. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased or his family member.
Look at the backside.
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours 900 to 1800.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Méjean.
See, I knew it was a good idea to have Kim around.
Good idea. There was plenty of information here to go by.
Let's look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned.
No Hyum Dollar Man?
Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Oh, really? Was radio thriller in the thriller genre? All right. That's good. This is information. I don't know. The music sounds kind of the same as before. I don't really notice a
You
difference.
see that seagull up there? Remind you of anybody?
I'm not gonna have a seagull conversation. No one comes to mind.
You and the seagull are just alike.
Why?
Think about the seagull's story. It's one of endurance and adaptation. The seaside was paradise once. They were birds of that paradise.
Uh-huh.
Then their paradise became Shit City. And what did they do? They became urban survivors, eating burgers out of trash cans, killing and eating pigeons.
Okay.
No time for that sentimental bullshit. They're hustlers, getting shit done. They're one pair of track pants away from gangsters, just like you.
I'm wearing track pants right now. Hold on, have I ever eaten a burger out of the trash?
You have. The body remembers.
Damn. I guess I am a bit like the seagull.
Exactly. The seagull does what it takes, and so do you. You've got that same spirit in you. When the time comes, you push yourself.
Thanks, Endurance. That was the weirdest way to get a motivational speak from your inner psyche ever. Hold on.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, right. Here's the thing. I don't want to try to make her leave. I would rather figure out what's going on with the disco ravers. Because they're clearly not on the level. However, here's the problem with that. I failed that check every single time, and I don't know what I can do to get another one because my logic is already topped out. So, certain events can unlock. Well, I've gotten a bunch of them already. I've gotten like +1s to the roll from like getting information from other people there. You know what? I'll wait because the one remaining thing that could do it is the is if I'm able to bring Egghead a record. If it doesn't do it then we're gonna have to resolve this some other way. Here, please. Oh, hey, you're here.
Wait. No. Something about this bunch doesn't smell right.
What? Aren't they Everett's guys?
They are, but they don't seem too keen to talk with you, do they?
The Hardy Boys? Like...
No, they don't. Glenn seems to be contemplating grievous bodily harm while he massages his raw knuckles.
They've never been keen to talk to me. Why is it different now?
In the far back, Eugene is doing his best to ignore you.
Oh, we didn't get voice on that, so... Meanwhile, Fat Angus keeps shooting you furtive glances and mumbling uneasily to himself.
And from his perch at the end of the table, Titus Hardy himself stares at you with a cold contempt that makes you want to leave the cafeteria straight away. Besides, you're pretty sure they consider themselves social democrats.
Guess I'll look elsewhere then. I don't have a particular problem with that. Hey, what if I were to...
It's you again. What is it?
I still think that you're bullshit. I found a witness to the hanging.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just cop tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already roll on the others, and is in witness protection.
My witness isn't a local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
Like, I'm literally...
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised. This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
Charles Vildroin, a high-ranking government official from Rue de Saint-Ghislain 33B. Let's just say he's a high-ranking government official and leave it at that.
Yeah, right. Like we wouldn't know if an MI plant was in our town. Nice try, right?
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. Tell us, Copper, what wacky claims did he make?
He said he saw 2 people of Aeropegite descent and 1 Mesk.
Aeropagite? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
The witness at the hanging went down very quietly. No shouting, no commotion.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardy Boys are dead silent.
Yeah, it's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
Damn, they wormed their way out of it, somehow. Try something else if you can.
He said it looked like a surreal play, and I don't know what that meant, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Those flaccid MI cocks with their culture language. Everything's a surreal play or sublime whatever. Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it didn't mean anything to me either, but it feels like it did actually convince you that the witness existed.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Shanky, it's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
All right, Kim. All right.
Some witness. I pulled the same shit. Came up with some shit, then went and said it to people. Get a reaction. Don't have to go to cop school to try that.
You don't have to go to school for shit. I never went to school, and I'm doing great.
You're doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
Okay, maybe it doesn't feel like this did anything to them, but they have to be fretting a little. Everyone is afraid of witnesses. Witness is a scary word.
It's going. It's going up. Let's go. We can try authority. We can try it. Let's go. Do I have anything? Even one thing? No, not that one. None. 0 things. All right, I have something on that's tanking authority. I think it's the glasses. Yeah. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I can't do anything else with it.
It's you again. What is it?
There's gotta be more, right?
This time it's going to work. You already ruled out the first bad option that didn't.
I'm not doing the gun thing. Unless it's the last possible option. I'm the only thing keeping this town from going to hell, and you're not helping.
And what exactly is it you've been doing that's so goddamn special? Shitting yourself in front of us. Going around, harassing kids on the street. Kids who've done nothing wrong.
What kids?
All the while talking racist shit. Don't think we aren't watching, fascia. People here trust us. We're getting complaints.
I literally haven't said anything racist since I've been in control of this character. In fact, I have been threatening and hitting people who do say racist things.
Of course you have. You've been calling people Kip left and right, inciting race violence in my town.
Hey!
Callie said they've been trying to set up a race rally, whatever the fuck that means. Trying to get the Kips out of Revachol before the economy goes to shit.
I'm not racist. All I care about is Revachol. And some people, and it's people, and some foreigner. I'm not racist.